Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today, we're going to be doing a video about NIO. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. So today we're going to be doing a video about NIO, and actually NIO just released some interesting news that I think is actually going to be very beneficial for the stock in itself, and it's going to help grow the outreach of NIO. So as of today, NIO actually announced that it's doing a limited time offer for a zero down payment option for its electric vehicles. Now, why is this important? So obviously, NIO is growing. We have definitely seen that NIO sales have been growing a lot. So NIO is really trying to focus on growing those sales. And what better way by just trying a different marketing strategy like a zero down payment option, which is absolutely amazing. So if you guys don't know, NIO launched a difficult to resist offer, zero down payment for prospective customers. And they're for anyone looking to buy any of its 3 model SUVs. And like I said, not only is this going to attract more consumers, but the down payment, generally speaking, in China is a little bit higher than here in the United States. Over there in China, you do have to put down a 15% down payment when buying or leasing a vehicle. NIO doing a limited time zero basically down payment for its cars. Not only is it going to increase its sales overall, but it's definitely going to give a lot more exposure to NIO stock. And I do know that NIO is doing this because it wants to start increasing its sales a lot more. And it really wants to start putting itself on the map. Like I said, this is very game-changing for NIO. Like I said, it's a very difficult offer to resist when a company is basically offering a zero down payment when you're usually required to put down a 15% down payment in China. Like I said, the fact that NIO is offering a 0% down payment on any of its 3 SUV models is going to attract more sales. And on top of that all, they did something similar in 2019, September 2019, when it was struggling with growing its business and cash. And they did see a lot of positive results from this. And I think NIO is going to re-implement the strategy. I think it was a very smart idea for NIO company to do this because, like I said, it really does want to start expanding. And with Tesla's expansion into China, what better way to counteract that by just offering very good deals on the car, so that way NIO can actually start getting more exposure on its vehicles. Taking a look a little bit deeper, right now NIO's main focus is going to be its growing sales, and NIO wants to start selling more and more vehicles. We have seen time and time again that NIO sales have been increasing slowly but surely. In November of 2020, we did see that NIO delivered about 5,000 vehicles. And in December of 2020, we saw that NIO delivered 7,000 vehicles. So the fact that NIO is now rolling out this deal, this is likely to increase sales by a large amount. In my personal opinion, I do think that this was a very smart idea. Like I said, with Tesla's expansion into China and with XPeng and Li Auto also being very good competition for NIO, this is exactly what I think NIO needed to not only push its sales a little bit higher, but to really get exposure out there. And like I said, it's a very good deal, and I think that this is going to yield a positive result. NIO is very focused right now on trying to get its brand out there as much as possible. NIO, with plans to start expanding into Europe by the middle of this year, really wants to start selling more vehicles. I think that's NIO's main focus right now. And the fact is, this is what's going to head NIO's stock and NIO as a company towards profitability. So really taking a look at it, if you guys don't know, NIO actually is not a profitable company just of yet, but I do know that NIO is working very hard to hit that profitability standpoint. And I think deals like this, where basically customers can go grab a car with a zero down payment, and the payments are actually a little bit affordable, around 7,000 yuan. It's actually a pretty affordable car. And really taking a look at it from the bigger perspective, not only is this going to drive sales, but this could increase customer base as well. So really seeing that NIO is looking out for its customers. Like I said, a 15% down payment in China is that's a lot of money to some people. So the fact that NIO is doing this limited time offer, they're doing the offer from January 20, I believe, all the way till the end of February, giving people a good amount of time to get their hands on a NIO vehicle. Like I said, not only is this going to increase vehicle sales, but it's also going to increase clientele and customer base, because what things do people love more than a great deal? That's absolutely nothing. People are always looking for great deals, and the fact that they're getting a very nice luxury fully battery charged SUV along with its overall growth in itself is a very good deal, and this is going to drive NIO stock to the next level. And this is why I'm super bullish on NIO, because NIO not only is it trying to sell vehicles and really trying a lot of innovative options, but it also loves to take care of its clientele. And like I said, when people get a chance to actually drive in a NIO car and see how nice they are, see how they operate, that's gonna recreate existing customers who come back. That's how all car companies grow. It's re-existing customers who always will come back while growing new clientele at the same time. So I love that NIO did this. I do think that this is very, very innovative, and I think that this is actually what NIO needed to not only push itself further as far as sales go, but I do actually think that this is what NIO needed to do to get its outreach more to a lot more people, to show that, okay, I'm here for you guys. I want you guys to drive a NIO car. Let me give you a very good deal so you guys can stop by and start driving one of our vehicles, along with the battery swap station idea as well. The fact that now that you can get a NIO vehicle with a 0 down payment, and the fact that you can basically just go to any battery swap station, get the battery swapped out basically in less than 3 minutes. It's just absolutely innovative. And like I said, I love that NIO did this, because this is what the kind of stuff that NIO needs to do to grow its outreach. As I said, XPeng and Li Auto are also doing very good in their sales. So that's a little bit of competition for NIO. And the fact that NIO is the only company that's offering this right now is going to give it a very well-sized competitive advantage. And as well as Tesla's expansion into China, Tesla being a more established brand, definitely bringing the heat to NIO. I love that NIO is doing this, and I know NIO is doing this to try to combat Tesla's expansion into China as fast as possible. The fact that NIO is doing this limited time offer to really get people through the door, to really get people to pick up a new vehicle, I think this is very, very good for what NIO is doing, and I think that this is definitely going to help put NIO stock on the map. And I know that NIO is going to see a lot of beneficial numbers as far as its sales goes because of this deal. I'm very curious to actually see the January deliveries in itself. I know that they're going to be doing very well, but with this new deal that actually just rolled out today, I can expect a lot more of an increase in sales in the month of January and February as well, which is what a lot of people are waiting for. A lot of people are really starting to track NIO's sales as far as that goes, because a lot of people do think that NIO's stock in itself is overvalued. But if NIO can prove that its sales are increasing over time, and the fact that NIO is putting a genuine and solid effort into trying to get as many people in the door as possible, and we see the consistent increase in sales, it's more justifiable for its stock price and its overall market cap as well. The fact that NIO is pretty near a $100 billion market cap, its sales actually don't match that at all, but I think people are just a lot more bullish on the outlook of NIO and where NIO is going to be headed in the next couple of years, which in my opinion does make NIO's market cap actually justifiable. But a lot of people are tracking the sales, and like I said, what better way to get people in the door with not only a great deal, but really just offering as much as possible so people can start driving NIO's cars. I love that NIO did this, and I do think that this is definitely going to give NIO a competitive advantage. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of the news that actually just dropped. Do you think that NIO doing a 0 down payment idea for the month of January through February was a very good marketing strategy for NIO? If you guys own NIO stock, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.